Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there was a golden retriever puppy named Charlie. Charlie was adopted by a couple when he was just a ball of fur. He was small, full of energy, and full of love. As time passed, Charlie grew, and with that the joy he brought to the family only grew deeper. The children of the town used to play with Charlie all the time. Years passed, and Charlie grew older. The playful puppy was now an old dog, his once gleaming fur now matted, and his once bright eyes dimmed with age. Mrs. Williams was often on the phone, lost in conversation, while Mr. Williams sorted through boxes of old things. They didn't notice the silent longing in Charlie's eyes as he gazed up at them, his body tired and his spirit aching for the days when they were all together. One afternoon, Charlie sat by the window, his head resting on the sill. He stared out at the empty street, his eyes filled with longing. The house was eerily quiet, and the silence only deepened his loneliness. He had once been the center of attention, the playful companion who filled the house with joy. But now, he was just a shadow of his former self, waiting for something he could no longer reach. In a quiet room, Mrs. Williams knelt beside Charlie. She placed her hands on his back and looked at him with sadness. Charlie had graying fur and tired, cloudy eyes. He rested his head on her lap and seemed calm but weak outside. The light of dusk slowly faded. The couple sat in a quiet room holding a photo of themselves playing with Charlie when he was young. Their faces showed sadness as they knew his time was near. The room felt heavy with memories and loss. Outside, the world seemed still as if it shared their grief. The photo, a reminder of better days, caught the soft light of evening. One day, Charlie fell sick. The couple took him to the vet, where they were given the sad news that his time was coming to an end. Mrs. Williams had a tender, sorrowful moment with Charlie, holding him close as they both felt the weight of the moment. The quiet room felt heavy with emotion as she stroked his fur, knowing their time together was drawing to a close. Few days later, Charlie is no more. An old and worn collar rests on an empty chair in the corner of the living room. A soft beam of sunlight falls across it, illuminating the room with a gentle warmth. The absence of Charlie fills the space, but the warmth of the sunlight offers a quiet reminder of his presence. As the last rays of the sunset faded, a quiet stillness settled over the house. Inside, the memories of Charlie lived on in every corner, every gentle echo of the love he had brought to the family. The house, though emptier now, held the warmth of a life well lived, a bond that would never be forgotten. The Williams' hearts ached, but they knew Charlie's spirit would always be with them, carried in their memories and in the quiet moments of their days. And so, as the night gently took over, the chapter of Charlie's life came to an end. But the love he gave would never fade. It would live on, forever a part of their family.